Hi everyone, Sarah here. So today I'm going to do 99 things nobody ever asked, or 100 things nobody asked. Can't remember now if it's 99 or 100 questions. But either way, I'm going to try not to spend too much time on each question. I just thought it would be really fun to do. I am going to be looking to the side a lot because, I look at the screen instead of it in the camera. I know it's all messed up. Anyways, so I can read the questions. So here we go. Number 1. Do you sleep with your closet doors open or closed? Well, as you can see, my closet there, open. I would prefer it to be closed. If there was a door, it would be closed. Normally, I'd have a curtain on it. I don't know why I don't. It's just filled with boxes. So, since we've moved here, I've left it open. So, do you take the shampoo and conditioner bottles from hotels? I do. I take the little soap and everything. I don't know why. I'm just one of those people. So, yes, I do. Do you sleep with your sheets tucked in or out? Out. I cannot stand being confined in any way, shape, or form. I don't even like when my boyfriend rolls over and holds on to me too long. I feel confined. I can't. Half the time I don't even wear a sheet. Like, I just get too overheated. So, definitely out. Have you ever stolen a street sign before? You know, it's funny because me and my family were just talking about this the other day. When we were kids, we lived in this small town, and they actually investigated a stolen stop sign, street sign. They went door to door asking anybody if they knew anything. Of course, I did. I did not take it. It was somebody else that did, but I knew who it was, and it was just kind of funny. But no, I personally never stolen a street sign. I just know many people that have. Do you like to use Post-it notes? I do, but I usually somehow lose them, or maybe my dogs take them, I don't know, but I do like them. Do you cut out coupons but then never use them? Yes, I'm actually an extreme couponer, but I tend to have a lot more coupons than what I ever need. I actually have a whole tote of coupons I bring to every store with me, but every month it seems like I'm throwing away more than what I used, which I gotta stop doing that. So, would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? Neither, but since I have to pick one, I would say probably a swarm of bees because I'm not allergic, so maybe I have a better chance of survival. Do you have freckles? I do, including one right on the tip of my nose and several others. Do you always smile for pictures? I used to. Now that my teeth have gotten bad, I do not actually smile. A big smile. I close mouth smiles only. What is your biggest pet peeve? My biggest pet peeve, I've got to say, when I'm cooking dinner and everybody's eating, that just like gets right under my skin. If you see me at the stove cooking you a meal and I turn around and you're eating a sandwich, chances are I'm going to take the sandwich and slap you over the head with it because it just gets right under my skin. I can't stand that. Do you ever count your steps when you walk? No, I don't even think I could count and walk without falling on my face. Who knows? Have you ever peed in the woods? Of course I have. Have you ever pooped in the woods? I'm sure I have, honestly. I mean, I used to go camping a lot, so I'm sure I have. Do you ever dance even if there's no music playing? Yes, I do. I'm very kooky, especially to get my kids laughing or whatever. I'm just a strange person. Do you chew your pens and pencils? I used to. I no longer do. Especially pens, I had a pen explode in my mouth. And pencils, I have a fear of lead poisoning. So now I no longer do. How many people have you slept with this week? None. What size is your bed? It is a queen size bed. What is your song of the week? Oops, just dropped my notebook. The song I've been listening to a lot this week is from Four Non Blondes, What's Up? I don't know how many of you will know that song. It was always a favorite of mine. I just got the album again, so I've been listening to it a lot this week. Is it okay for guys to wear pink? Of course. Wear whatever you want. Do you still watch cartoons? Yes, I do. What is your least favorite movie? Least favorite, Titanic. I can't watch Titanic. For one, I'm not really a big chick flick romance movie type of gal, but I shouldn't say, I mean, I can't watch it because of what happened to me personally, losing my boyfriend. And so in the movie, it's just too heart-wrenching, but I would say that's my least favorite movie, I guess. And where would you bury hidden treasure if you had some? Well, if I had some, I'm not going to tell you where I'd bury it. Okay, what do you drink with dinner? What I drink with everything, Dr. Pepper. I drink an unhealthy amount of Dr. Pepper. What do you dip a chicken nugget in? Sweet and sour sauce or ketchup? What is your favorite food? Favorite food? I would have to say steak. I love steak. Beef, pretty much, just beef. But mostly steaks. What movies could you watch over and over and still love? Alice in Wonderland. Every version of it, pretty much. I just love Alice in Wonderland. E.T., which came out the year I was born, so I love that movie. Cry Baby. I love that movie. I think that's about it that I could watch. Like, I don't know, there's so many. You ever notice when you ask these questions, like, your mind goes blank, you can't think of anything? Last person you kissed or kissed you? My kids? When the grandmother kissed them goodbye? Were you ever a boy or Girl Scout? Obviously not a Boy Scout, but I was a Girl Scout. Actually, I didn't go to Girl Scouts, it was Brownies. So that doesn't even count. I was in Brownies, not Girl Scouts. Would you ever strip or pose nude in a magazine? For one, they wouldn't want me to, trust me. But for two, I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I think if the meaning was correct, if it was the right meaning, perhaps. I would never say totally no to that question. Typically, just to be nude, just to whatever, no. If it was something to benefit like burn survivors or to say that you're still beautiful even with scarring, yes, I would do something like that for them. Otherwise, no, I'm very shy, very, no. When was the last time you wrote a letter to someone on paper? A couple months back, I wrote my boyfriend a letter. I do that every now and then. That was about it. Can you change the oil in a car? I've never done it. But like most things with a car, it doesn't take me long to figure out how to do it. So am I confident that I could? Yes. Ever gotten a speeding ticket? I don't drive. So no, I haven't. Ever ran out of gas? I've been with people that have run out of gas when I was younger, but I never have. Favorite kind of sandwich is an Italian. Which, let me explain that, because in all different places, the Italian is different. I remember when I first moved to Maine when I was a kid, I went into a sub shop, asked for an Italian. They're like, well, what kind of Italian? I'm like, what do you mean, what kind of Italian? They're like, ham, turkey. I was like, huh? It's got everything on it. It's got ham, cheese, usually provolone, but you can have American on it. It's got salami, mortadella, which I don't like mortadella, but it's usually on there. Pickles, lettuce, tomato, onion, all those good things. So that's what I mean. Some people call it cold cut. I don't know. It's an Italian to me. That's what I like. Okay. Best thing to eat for breakfast: bacon, eggs, biscuits, toast, whatever. Just the basics. But I like bacon and eggs. What is your usual bedtime? Well after midnight. I have insomnia, so I actually don't have a set bedtime, and usually I see 2, 3 in the morning. Even if I'm just laying there trying like hell to sleep, it just doesn't happen. Are you lazy? Sometimes, yes, definitely. I mean, if I get away with a day of being lazy, I will. when you were a kid, what did you dress up as for Halloween? Um, everything. I was a witch several years. I still dress up every year for Halloween, so that's this year was the only year I don't think I did. No, this year I didn't. Oh, yes, I did. I'm sorry, I was a zombie. Yeah, I was all kinds of things. I was a pumpkin, I was a ghost, I was a witch. I don't know. There's just every year was something different, except for, as far as a child, I did a witch twice in a row. The third year I wanted to be a witch, and my mother said, no, you need to pick something different. But I don't remember. It was just, Halloween's very big for us, so every year it's something different. You're talking 31 years of different things here, so. What is your Chinese astrological sign? I know I'm the dog. Yeah. Okay, how many languages can you speak? Can I put none? Because I can barely speak English. Yeah, I only speak one language. I know a few words in Italian. That's about it. So, and literally like 3 words. So it doesn't count. For some reason, I don't know French anymore. I used to know the entire language. I took it in school. After the accident, it was like it got erased from my brain. So, no idea what happened there. Do you have any magazine subscriptions? Hold on a second. I do. Good Housekeeping. I just got that one. I have a lot of really cool ideas, so that's about it, though. What are better, Legos or Lincoln Logs? Legos. Even though Lincoln Logs are pretty cool, my kids get a bunch of them, but even they like Legos better. Everybody loves Legos. Are you stubborn? Yeah, definitely. And anybody that knows me would say that I am, which is, in some instances, good. Others, bad. Who is better, Leno or Letterman? I don't know. I don't watch either, so I'm just not going to answer. But, well, yeah, I guess I will answer. I'd have to say probably Letterman. I don't like Leno at all, but I don't watch either one, so, or didn't watch either one. Ever watch soap operas? Yes. Days of Our Lives, I used to watch with my grandmother. And then Passions, I watched when it first started for a couple years. I haven't watched them, either one, in years now, so. Are you afraid of heights? Deathly. I get sick, I get dizzy, I can't look down. It's horrible. Do you sing in the car? Yes. Do I sing in the shower? Yes. Do you dance in the car? Yes. Ever used a gun? No, BB guns only. I've never shot a real gun. Last time you got a portrait taken by a photographer? A long time ago, like I was a kid. Do you think musicals are cheesy? Some are, but some I really like. Genetic Opera, I like that one. I like Sweeney Todd. Grease wasn't bad. Crybaby. So, there's some that I like, and then there's others, like The Sound of Music, while it is a classic. I tried to rewatch that, and I can't get through it, so, yeah. Is Christmas stressful? Yeah, it can be. But for me and my family, Christmas is a special time. We just try to let go of all the stress. It is stressful, especially when you have kids, because you're trying to hide things. You're trying to, get everything they want. And so it can be stressful, and traveling. And as a child, it was stressful because my parents divorced, and we always had 2 Christmases. So it was always, you never want to hurt anyone's feelings. Where do I go? Who do I go see first? It was very stressful. As an adult, it's less stressful because now I just tell you, come see me, because it is what it is. But yeah. Ever eat a pierogi? I don't know if I'm saying that right. I know what you're talking about. I have, and I don't like them at all. Favorite type of fruit pie? Apple pie. Mama's apple pie. She makes good apple pie. Occupations you wanted to be when you were a kid. I wanted to be either an FBI agent, a cop, a Marine. Basically, a CIA agent. Well, most of my childhood, I wanted to grow up, do something in criminal justice. I did actually go to college for criminal justice, but this is when I had my second son, and it was just, I lost a lot of faith in the criminal justice system, so, and because of my disability, I couldn't do what I wanted to do, so it was like stuck behind a desk, and it was just too stressful, and my anxiety got the best of me, so never finished. Do you believe in ghosts? I do, very much. I have no choice but to believe in them. I know I haven't shared any of my paranormal experiences with you guys yet. I will. I'm not very open sharing that with people because of the criticism. But I do strongly believe. And so eventually I will share some of my experiences. I've had a lot of them with you guys. Ever have a deja vu feeling? I have. I don't like it. I always feel, I don't know, I don't like that feeling, but I've had it a couple times. Take a vitamin daily? I do not. Wear slippers? Yes, I do when I find something I could actually walk in. Wear a bathrobe? I do not. What do you wear to bed? It basically depends on the time of year, but I love pajamas. So I have all kinds of different lounge pants and shorts, but usually, like in the summer, it's tank top and shorts. Or if I'm alone in the house, it's tank top and underwear because it's just too hot. In the winter, like I'll wear big baggy t-shirts and lounge pants. So it really depends. First concert was actually Woodstock, 99, which counts as many of them, but that was the very first concert I ever went to. Walmart, Target, or Kmart? I really don't like Walmart, to be honest with you, even though I shop there quite often. Everybody does. Kmart, I used to like a lot better until they merged with Sears, and now they're Sears. I don't like their prices as much as they used to. So Target, I really like Target. I can't help it, so. Nike or Adidas? Adidas, that when I was a kid, that's all I would wear, is Adidas shoes, and I just love their shoes. Nike, I never found I liked too much because they just, I don't know, I just never liked their style. Cheetos or Fritos? That's a hard question. I love crunchy Cheetos with like sandwiches, but I love Fritos when like you cook up some tuna, make up some tuna fish with dip. Oh, so good. So I can't really choose which one. It depends what I'm eating. Peanuts or sunflower seeds? Peanuts. Ever heard of the great group Treads Beyond? Sounds familiar, but no. Ever take dance lessons? When I was a kid, I took ballet lessons for a couple years. Is there a profession you picture your future spouse doing? No. What he's doing now, I mean, he's got his own business, so why would he change that? Well, he's not my spouse, but whatever. We've been together 9 years, I think it counts. Can you curl your tongue? I don't know, does that count? Ever won a spelling bee when I was in like 2nd grade or 3rd grade, I think? Yes, I did. Have you ever cried because you were so happy? Yes. The day I found out I was pregnant with my oldest son, I cried because I didn't think I could have kids, and so that was just, it was amazing to me. And I also cried the day him and his brother were born. I mean, you know, Well, besides being in childbirth and pain, but I meant crying because I was happy. Own any record albums? I do, actually. I own a lot of, well, actually, I think we left them behind in the old house because we just didn't have room. But we had a lot of rock records. I still have quite a few right now, but I don't know if we still have any. Okay, own a record player? I do. It's upstairs, I believe, somewhere, but I do. Regularly burn incense. I wouldn't say regularly, but I do like some. Some I don't like because it's like they just let off like a stinky, nasty scent. Ever been in love? Well, of course. Who would you like to see in concert? Let's see. That's a hard one because there's so many. If I'm picking groups that are no longer around, number one would have been the Beatles. I would have given anything to see them. Sorry, I don't know why I'm holding on to my lighter. But, yeah. So, Metallica. Hinder, I'd like to see Hinder. You know, I don't know. Aerosmith. That would have been great to see them. Because I didn't get to see them at Woodstock. Because they switched them out with James Brown. Metallica I did see. So that would have been cool. That would be cool if I could ever see. If they ever get back together. But anyways. What was the last concert you saw? Aaron Tippin. He was at a country fair. Went with my grandmother and my family. It was a lot of fun. And we actually got to go backstage and meet him. So that was nice. Hot tea or cold tea? Cold tea, if at all. I love iced tea, but I'm very picky. Like, I won't just make my own iced tea anymore. I used to brew the tea and everything, but now I think it tastes like crap. So, I drink Pure Leaf iced tea and Arizona iced tea. Okay, tea or coffee? If I have to choose, I'd choose tea. But even then, I barely drink it. Sugar or snickerdoodles? Snickerdoodles, they're good. Can you swim well? No, I can't. I can swim, but if I get thrown in the middle of the ocean, I'm going to drown because I can't swim good enough. Can you hold your breath without holding your nose? Yes. Are you patient? With some things, but not many. Most things, no. I'm very impatient. If you tell me get ready, we're going to the store, you better be ready in like 10 minutes because I hate waiting and it just drives you nuts. Which is a bad trait, but it's the truth. DJ or band at a wedding? I've seen both. I would like, personally, if I was to get married, I'd like a band. Ever won a contest? I have several contests for like Thanksgiving meal. People would put my name in and I had won it. Other than that, I don't think I've ever won a contest. No, never. I sign up for them all the time, but I just don't win. Ever had plastic surgery? What qualifies as plastic surgery? The only cosmetic surgeries that I have had is I had a breast reduction because I was humongous. And I find my pictures. I will show you if you don't believe me, because trust me, it was bad. But other than that, I mean, I had my fingers straightened out, but none of that is plastic surgery. So as far as like anything else, no, I have not. Which are better, black or green olives? I hate olives in general, but since I have to choose one, I'll say green because at least the smell doesn't make me gag, whereas black olives, you put one on a sandwich, just one, I'll know, and I won't eat that sandwich because it tastes ruined for me. Do you knit or crochet? I love crocheting. My grandmother had taught me about 50 times, and for some reason, I have to start back over with the chain every time. So, do I do it? No. Would I love to? Yes. Best room for a fireplace would be a living room, in my opinion. My old place had one in the living room. It was nice. Do you want to get married? Yes, I do. If married, how long have you been married? I am not married, but I have been with my boyfriend for almost 9 years. This is our 9th year. Yeah, this is our 9th year. Who was your high school crush? That, I don't know, it's really hard to... It was a very good friend of mine. I'm not going to say the name. But we did date for a while, and then just sometimes you reach that point where you're better friends than anything. Well, I'm not going to say just because of other people. But anyways. Do you cry and throw a fit until you get your own way? No. Do you have kids? Yes. Do you want kids? Yes. What's your favorite color? Green. I mean, I love all colors. I'm a very colorful person. But my favorite is green. Do you miss anyone right now? I do. Actually, today, on that point, trying not to think about it, but today would have been Adam's birthday. He's the one that I lost in the fire. So it's been a sad day, and yes, I do miss him. I miss a lot of people, my grandmother, my little brother, you know, a lot of my cousin who I just lost last year. So there's a lot of people I miss right now. And even my boyfriend, because he's in another state working. And so even him I miss. So that's it. That was all the questions. And this is a very long video. I apologize for that. But I hope it was fun. Please like and subscribe. And I'll see you for the next one. Thank you.